Hey friends, me again. I know, different background. Apparently my video is more interesting when the background is more dynamic. So look, flowers, paintings, me. So today I want to talk about self-worth and why I think it's incredibly important that we recognize our own self-worth. We work towards helping others recognize their, and how it's bloody difficult to do so, but it's worth fighting for. I know, it's going to be a fun topic, but hold on. I'm going to start by reading out a quote which has actually shaped my life. I found it in the movie Coach Carter. Great sporting inspiration film, definitely give it a watch. But the poem is called Our Greatest Fear by Marianne Williamson. And it goes a bit like this. Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. It is our light, not our darkness, that most frightens us. We ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented and fabulous? Actually, who are you not to be? You are a child of God. Your plain small does not serve the world. There is nothing enlightened about shrinking so other people won't feel insecure around you. We were born to manifest in the glory of God that is within us. It is not in some of us. It is in everyone. And as we let our own lights shine, we unconsciously give other people permission to do so. As we are liberated from our own fears, our presence automatically liberates others. Now that's incredibly powerful for me on a couple of points. One of them is I like the idea that when we see role models or celebrities, we're like, oh, that's it. There's just like that little high shelf, and those are the people who can have the manifestation of these qualities. And this poem to me says, screw that. Everyone is beautiful. It doesn't matter what your body looks like. It doesn't matter. You're gorgeous and you're talented and you're intelligent and you're a gorgeous individual. And I believe that wholeheartedly about everyone. It frustrates me a lot when people say, oh, just because I'm not intelligent in this sense doesn't mean I have value in X, Y, or Z. Well, there's many different forms of intelligence. Emotional intelligence, scientific intelligence, social intelligence. That's a different rant for another video. The point is, when we start saying, because I don't have X quality, I don't deserve Y, I think that's bad. We shouldn't be putting ourselves down. We should be recognizing our self-worth and our beauty that is within everybody. Because we have qualities and traits that are so unique to who we are. And contextually, these are going to help everyone around you when you recognize how amazing they are. They're not going to be your cliched senses. Not everyone is going to be witty. Not everyone's not going to know what pun to say or how to have a snappy comeback, but that's okay. Your skill might be in able to listen incredibly well. Your skill might be able to be a summarize or to be a calming sense in a person. Yours might be able to lighten up a room or to somehow bring some sort of pragmatism to a place. These values might be your skills in life, but they may not be valued in society. And I know I got my words stuffed up, but it's a one-take wonder. So I'm just trying to say that when we are able to recognize our self-worth and our qualities and how much good we bring to the world, we're able to help others recognize their own values. When you have that level of confidence, you're saying, this is who I am, and I am flawed, and I am broken, and I have been hurt, but I'm okay, and I am still worth loving, and I'm still worth investing in, and I'm goddamn amazing. That's when I think we're able to help others recognize that. You don't have to be perfect to be perfect. You are allowed to be afraid of things and still be amazing at others. And I think it's just like when we give ourselves permission to shine, to be ourselves and the best version of ourselves, we give permission to others. And I think that's one of the most important things I've ever learned in life, is that we're told so often to be smaller, to not need as much, to not care as much, to just be more of that middle ground, you know? Like, you don't have to be the prettiest, you don't have to be the smartest, just get along with everyone. And I like this poem because it says, stuff that. Why should everyone in society settle for mediocrity? Why can't we be the best versions of ourselves and help others reach their potential? And I love that idea, and I think that's something that I definitely strive for, is by being myself and saying to my friends, you don't have to be like me, you just got to be like you, but you bring so much good to the world. I would love to see you bring out your best version. And here's where I'm going to go on a small tangent. I think it's hard to recognize your self-worth, because for years in social media, in society, and by media, we've been taught to play small, as I've just talked about. And so it's like nearly like an act of defiance to say, no, I am worth it. And I'm not perfect, but I'm goddamn going to do it anyway. And that is amazing, but it takes a lot of courage, and it takes a lot of reflection that I don't feel like we're encouraged to do, but crap, I'm going to buck the system. Do it. Be introspective. Recognize your self-worth and your value. And you don't have to be your best version of yourself now, and you don't have to think you're an amazing, glorious person quite yet, because maybe you're in a little shell, and maybe that's your protective layer that you need to be right now. But I think this is something to strive for, to be able to be in that state where you're like, I am happy with who I am right now in this context in my life, and I want to help others get to this happy stage and this confidence. That's something we can work on, so that we can help others, that we can help our friends, because we all know how amazing friendship is. Spoilers, it's going to be one of my topics for my upcoming videos. But why do I do that to myself? The point is, I love this poem because for me it talks about why being our best versions of ourselves and recognizing our self-worth is beneficial as a society. It benefits our friends and our families and ourselves. And it's important to help others by helping yourself. Anyway, that's all for today. Hope you liked it.